Bocajote, hey, come and see what I've got in store for you today. Hello, I am Beverly, and welcome to Bocajote, which is just an acronym for Box of Chocolates and Jill of all trades. That's me. So, box of chocolates because you never know what you're going to get, and Jill of all trades because there's so many things that I love and have interest in, and as well as the ability to do. So, I'm bringing you back. Welcome back to my little in-home nail studio. And I am just going to show you the very first episode. I showed you how to put on the dip polish. Now I'm going to show you how to take it off. I just think that's the responsible thing to do because most people think you can just take it off with regular nail polish remover, and you cannot. Okay, so what you will need to remove, and I've already taken it off of this hand, and I'll show you what I use, and I still have it on this hand, but I left one that I haven't taken it off yet, so you can see the process. So what you will need, you have two options. I have these cute little clips that are just for putting, taking off any kind of dip polish or acrylic or anything like that. That's literally what they're for. I got them from Sally's Beauty Supply. I actually just recently saw them in the dollar store. So, Dollar Tree. So, if you want to pick up something like that, that's great. But if not, you could just use a little glass bowl. And what you will definitely need is the soak off or pure acetone. Okay, you need the pure acetone, not fingernail polish remover with acetone in it, but the actual acetone, because that really soaks away all of the material from your nails. Okay, so like I said, I've taken it off of these already, and what I did, so if I wanted to soak it off, I would just pour some of this into the bowl and just sit my nails in there and I just keep checking to see if it's soaked off. That's one way to do it. I just don't like that because it confines me to this space. And, I have other things I could be doing. And even though these are on my tips, there's still things that I can do. So, but if you have the time and you just want to sit here when your bowl, that's some time for you to relax. Then just pour the acetone in here until it's going to at least cover the nail and just let your nail sit in there. Usually it's going to take at least 15 minutes or so. And then if there's any little residue left on there, like see, there's that little residue of that left on the tip, what you will need is a nail file or emery board. And then you literally just rub until you see and it just rubs off the end. And so now I just took that off. Okay, so if you have any little bit on there like this, like I said, just left just the tiniest bit, you take your nail file or emery board or whatever and just really rub gently, and the rest of that residue will come off. But that all came off pretty well, and I actually left this on for about 20-25 minutes because, like I said, I had these on, but I was able to move around and do some other things. I'll show you one more time because there's just a little bit left right here on the tip of my thumb. So I can just rub, and then I rub, and then it comes right off. And so now my nails are, they're needing to be buffed out and all of that, but I'm getting ready to redo them again. So I will take care of all of that. But that is how you take off the dip polish or acrylics or anything like that. So, like I said, I've done the same thing on this side. So when I take it off, I just shimmy it and make sure that, if there is any residue, that it's coming off as best as possible. And that one, I don't think I have any left on there, which is awesome. Okay, so those all came off. So I left this one so I can show you how I put them on. So I have my one right here. And then once I take them off, literally, you just take the little cotton ball out and throw them in the trash. That simple. So I won't show you that, all 10 of those. And so these do come in a pack of 10, obviously, because we got 10 fingers. So I have my, this is Soak Off. And again, it's and I got this from Walmart, and I think it was like $3. So you want to use either pure acetone or something like this that says Soak Off. Okay. I have some cotton balls that I got at the dollar store, at Dollar Tree. I want to say the right name. And so I normally just stretch them out so they're as flat as possible. But before I put that on, I do take my fingernail polish off. Why I do that is what I found is if I don't, then that polish it just kind of melts into my skin, and I don't like that. And then I'm figuring out how to get it off after I've taken the dip polish off, and I don't like that. So I just go ahead and do that first step of removing the nail polish. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to get the majority of the nail polish off. And so now that still has the dip polish. It's a neutral color, but it still has that dip polish on my nail. And so what I will do now is, like I said, take another cotton ball and press it out so that it's relatively flat. And I like to do at least 2 dips to make sure I'm soaking my cotton ball. And then I just sit it inside. If you're using these, I just sit it inside there and then sit my nail in and then close it. I have this towel here because hopefully you can see that it's dripping because it's a cotton ball. So then I just sit that on my nails, and I just, sometimes I'll sit here. If I do just want to sit here, I'll soak it off, or I'll put these on and watch a movie on my iPad. But if you do have these on, again, it gives you the ability to move around rather than just soaking them sitting in one place. So I will let this sit on for about 15, 20 minutes. And then once I take it off, just like you saw me with that, if there's any residue, I just take the nail file or emery board and file any excess off. And then my nails are done. And so if I want to redo them again, I could do the whole process that I showed you in the very first episode. If I don't want to do them again, then I will just take my buffer and buff them out until they're nice and smooth and go about my business, whether maybe I want to put on a clear or something like that. So that is how you take off dip polish or acrylic or anything like that. Make sure you're using something, again, that says soak off or pure acetone, not just a nail polish remover. That is not going to work. Okay, so I hope that has been helpful. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, to comment, to share. If you found this information helpful, please share with your friends and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss any future episodes. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me, and thank you so much to my awesome subscribers who have already joined the family. Have a great one. See you next time.